Hello everyone. Well, okay, I'm hoping everything works this time. I have plenty of stuff to tell you today. It started off as one of those days, and it might be shaping up as one of those years. Um, let's see. First of all, I started the game, and right away I got a phone call. It was an important one, and it screwed everything over. I was not paying attention to anything, and I decided, well, I get, and I just restarted the game. Alright, I restart the game. Things go rather well at the beginning, and then suddenly, you will, this is a replay, by the way, because I recorded the game, the full game, and things were going rather nicely until, for some reason, I couldn't get my players to move anymore. And I figured there was a problem with the game, because it's as if it didn't register when I was clicking on the tile exactly. It's almost as if I needed to click further away. So I was really conflicted about what to do with the situation. And I checked the menu, because in the menu you have resume game, abandon game, and save. So I figured I would save and try to find what the problem was, and then just get rid of it. Sadly, the save option was not available. Well, crud. So I had to continue, and I got really frustrated because it was becoming a chore playing. And here, just before I continue with my little story, just take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? I thought I had 12 players in the field because of him. Oh well. Another glitch. Anyway, when I placed the players, I had 12 players in the field. As crazy as it sounds. Oh no, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. I had 12 players in the field. So, yeah. And because we were missing one player, we lost the Bombardier La Bomba after the first stoppage. So anyway, going back to my story. So, was getting seriously desperate because just moving the ball around players basically was really becoming a chore. It was really annoying. So thankfully I have a second mouse, and it's a wireless one. It's a trackball. I use it mainly when I have problems with my carpal tunnel syndrome, and I figured, well, I'll try it, You never know. And funnily enough, yeah, it was my mouse. My laser mouse is starting to get really problematic now. The right clicks don't register like a quarter, well, more than half of the time. So you basically have to click like 12 times for it to register once. Extremely annoying. So I used the trackball for the rest of the game. It was a bit strange to get used to it, but it worked. So yeah, that was a problem. Now I finished the game. Finally. So I wanted to append every video together so that I could compress them and later on upload them. And of course, just as I was starting, I figured, maybe I should check if the quality of the recording is good. And of course, you couldn't hear anything I said. You know, the sound was all glitchy, and you could only hear scratching. And well, you know, how can I describe that? Like, kind of like when you're trying to watch a TV channel that's scrambled. So yeah, the sound was all scrambled. Couldn't hear anything. So, since it had happened once before, I figured I just needed to restart my computer and it would be fine. However, just to make sure, once it was restarted, I decided to record a very short video to test if the audio was fine. It was not. So, it seems that not only my laser mouse is on the fritz, but now my headset is going freaking insane, and it's broken from time to time. So I just unplugged it and replugged it and tried again, and now it works. So I'm hoping that I won't have to re-record this game again. But just as a heads up, so many problems right now on my end. So mouse, it's done. Thankfully I have a spare, so that's not as much of a problem. Headset, troublesome. So it's possible at some point I will try to record again and nothing will work. In that case, well, it's possible at some point you won't see any updates from me for a while, and if that happens, it's because I'm looking for a new headset. Don't really have money for one now, but I'll do my best. And as I found out during the Reciteer debacle, well, it seems like my computer isn't good enough anymore, so that's also a problem. So for now, I'm stuck doing the Let's Plays I've been doing, so Blood Bowl and Game Dev Tycoon. Maybe I'll be able to do an Ador Wizards of a Broken World Let's Play. I haven't tested if how the gameplay would be affected, so we'll see. But as for Reciteer, it just won't work, sadly. So yeah, my computer is gimped. My computer stuff is gimped. And absolutely nothing to may just bring a smile to my face. And yeah, another turnover here. Anyway. So I hope you watch the game at the same time. And here, he heard the little bastard number 4, but at the same time he heard himself, so it wasn't that bad, you know. I don't mind just losing a player if it's going to get rid of that rat ogre. Anyway, so here, yeah, I attacked the ball carrier and the ball was thrown out of the pitch and we got it back, but things were not looking really good for us. We had some trouble here. Thankfully their gutter runner was right next to the sideline, so Rotten Snitch was able to keep him there. So anyway, sorry for the complaints, but hey, all the bad stuff has been going on these last couple of days, so yeah, not much to be joyful about. So yeah, especially since I had already looked for a new headset, and man, those things are expensive. The one I'm using right now is really cheap one. I think it was like $20 or $30 back then. But now the the stores around where I live no longer have these kinds of cheap products. They only sell stuff like $80 plus, and that's way too rich for my blood currently. But I may check eBay and see if there's something decent I could get. But as far as the retail stores in my area, nope. Nothing I can get for a reasonable price around Future Shop and that type of store. Okay. So here you can see that the ball is staying there and not moving and nothing is working, and that's probably when the problems with my my mouse really started to piss me off. Although, no, actually the timer has stopped. Oh God, please, no, please tell me this is a nightmare. Oh, so the replay bugged out. Oh no. And there's no way for me to show you the rest of the game because you can't fast forward through a replay. Oh. I'm pretty sure I did mention it was one of those days. And it seems it's even worse than I thought. Oh boy. So, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to describe what happened. Not gonna be fun to watch, but at least you'll know what happened. So, and I even heard, you see? Ah, the replay is so completely and utter bugged. I could hear the sound that the computer makes when you run out of time, but that's it. And all the players disappeared. Whee! Isn't that fun? So anyway, we basically ran out of time. I tried to advance, and the computer was able to get me, but at the same time, the computer was unable to go score. So we finished the first half 0-0. And sadly, we lost our Bombardier because he was, well, there we go, there, it bugged and it crashed. I'll talk to you very soon. Welcome back to this bugged edition of Let's Play a Goblin campaign. So anyway, as you were able to see, the replay crashed. Nothing we can do about this. It's gone. So I'm just going to explain what happened. So during the first half, the ball just got bugged in the center of the field, and nobody was able to do anything with it. Since I had been able to take advantage of a bug without even noticing, we had 12 players on the field, therefore our Bombardier was thrown out of the pitch because we had to use one of our secret weapons earlier. So we ended up with one player less during the second half. And right from the get-go, our our loony, Garns like the cutter, rolled a 1, and yeah, we got a turnover right off the bat. Thankfully, the computer was not too aggressive on its turn, and we were able to stall them a little bit. And we then attacked the left side of the field, and their, if I'm not mistaken, their gutter runner and their rat ogre, the rat ogre was injured, so the gutter runner was stuck on the right side of the field, so that really helped us. And the Fanatic had some trouble moving, of course, because of my mouse at that point. And we were able to give the ball to Bouncy Bugga number 2, and getting closer and closer to the end zone. That was around, I would say, turn 12. And then the computer made a little mistake. We were able to advance our players. So Bouncy Bugga number 2 plus 2 players who served as his bodyguards. And I slowed the computer down. The trolls were able to grab the storm vermins and just keep them out of play. The loony got back up because when there was that turnover, he was only stunned. So eventually he got back up and did some good. I think 1 KO and 1 stun. Nothing great, but at least, he made himself useful. So I was able to stall for time. And eventually I scored on the 16th turn with Bouncy Bugga number 2. And let's see, Stumpy got the MVP, so 5 points. Bouncy Bugga, of course, got his 3 points for the score. And the last one was Little Bastard number 4, who injured the Rat Ogre and got 2 points. So I know that next time we're playing against an orc team, and they look really nasty. Just Blitzer with +1 strength, ouch! Black orc with black block and guard. Another one with block and mighty blow. Another block and guard. Even their thrower has block. Block and dirty player. Leader and block and tackle. Yeah, so no, not looking good. Not looking good at all. So their 2 blitzers have tackle, so that doesn't help either. Anyway, so this is not looking good for us. On the plus side, we had a few injured, but no one was injured really seriously. So all our team will be there next game. So that's a good that's good news at the very least. And let's take a look at our team. See who's close to leveling up. Yeah. Sir Fartsalot needs 4 points to level up. Then Stumpy, because of the MVP, needs only 1 more point to level up. Mr. Snot needs 1 touchdown. Pipsqueak needs just 1 point. And Bouncy Bugga just needs 1 touchdown to level up. So, as you can see, we have lots of people with no experience. For the Looney and the Bombardier, it's not really surprising, because when they injure people with their secret weapon, it doesn't count. So how well? What are you gonna do? And the Looney is just fine like this. It can do a lot of damage, but at the same time, it doesn't cost a lot. The Fanatic, however, is a different thing entirely. We hope to get MVPs with that guy. Block +1 movement. Man, if you could get something like Mighty Blow, woo, that would be nice. Or Tackle would be good as well. Just pretty much any skill would be nice. Anyway, so we won 1-0. Not a good game. A lot of technical difficulties and rather discouraging results, not necessarily about the game, but about my equipment that's just going nuts. And let's just hope that things settle down a little bit, because it's affecting what I can present to you. When you have things like the computer, well, too bad. You just have to focus on games that the computer can handle. But the headset, that's more problematic. And The mouse as well, but the mouse, as I said, I have a replacement, so not too bad. I should just get one of my older... I think I still have another one. Anyway, I'll have to check. So, that's it for this week. Not exciting to watch, I know. I'm sorry, it was totally out of my hands. I was as surprised as you are. And let's hope that things have settled down for next week. Or not necessarily next week, but next installment of Let's Play a Goblin campaign. See ya.